Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Excuse me. It is Thursday. What time we got here? 1:30. So we know that means in a couple hours from now, Thrifty Business, Thursday night, only on YouTube, 8 o'clock on the East Coast, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. How is everybody doing? How are your sales? Man, mine are still popping off. Usually when we hit June, stuff slows down, but man, my June is still screaming. Every month has been like December, Christmas time. So if you're not listing, get to listing. Things are selling. All right, let's talk about Thrifty Business tonight because, as always, we have a great show planned for you tonight. My guests are Melissa and Thor, and they are a married couple who sets goals daily and weekly and sticks to them. I said to Melissa, I said, you guys ever say F it and just like blow off your goals? She goes, yeah, every once in a while, but then we make up from the next day. And then making goals and sticking to them is something I have a hard time doing. I just do my work. And when I get to it, I get to it. But I could definitely see how it would be beneficial to the workflow. And for a lot of people, if you wrote it down, you stuck it up on a board, you looked at it every day, it would be helpful in getting your stuff done because you end up going down the rabbit hole. Like I have a new best friend. He has a YouTube channel. He doesn't know we're best friends yet, but his YouTube channel is great. And so I just watched like 7 of his videos in a row. So instead of doing the work I should be doing, yeah. All right. So Melissa and Thor are our guest. And there is my co-host. Oh, the pointer was right in his mouth. Craig Dawson is co-hosting with me tonight. I thought Craig would be a good co-host because he and his husband work together on their online business. And we'll see if they create goals and stick to them. Oh, I guess not. Because there's Craig right now. Plus, I haven't co-hosted with Craig in a while, so I look forward to that. We're talking mermaids tonight. And more importantly, we're talking 1,001 uses for a pool noodle. Now, if you're new to online selling, if you've never watched my show, if you've never followed me, if you aren't in my group, the Thrifting Board, you don't know the awesomeness and the joys of using pool noodles, not for pools, not for swimming, but for shipping. And pool noodles have 1,001 uses. They're kind of like duct tape. And I use one in a totally different way with this tiki mug than I ever had before because I had an idea. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that should work. And so tune in tonight for my shipping tip, and you will see how the pool noodle worked in shipping this item. Oh, I like that, Brian. Brian was last week's guest. I'm setting a goal to watch tonight's show. Yes. You know what? So many people tune at the end and went, oh my God, I forgot. So if you're seeing this right now, anytime before 8 o'clock East Coast, set your alarm for 5 minutes before 8. Or if you're on the West Coast, set your alarm for 5 minutes before 5. That way you'll remember. All right. This is a Brenda Lee record, rocking around the Christmas tree, Brenda Lee. And this is a Japanese import. So it means it was made in Japan, somehow ended up in Vegas. And this is my where in the world item for the week. So let's see, you'll see tonight, where Brenda Lee ended up in the world. And yes, it'll be another one of those where I'm like, how do you pronounce this city? Yikes. And, oops, get my mouse over there. Just a little side note. eBay has been doing so well as a little thank you to store subscribers on eBay. They're giving us extra free shipping supplies this quarter, but you got to use that by the end of this month. So I have a post in the Thrifting Board about it. I used mine today to buy some shipping LP mailers. So thank you, eBay, for recognizing that we're all busting our butt to sell stuff and get it to the customers. And of course, that helps everybody's bottom line, eBay included, and they gave us some free supplies. So if you have a store and you haven't seen this yet, check your messages from eBay and check your emails. Look at that. John's going to spend his 25 before the show. Woohoo. All right. So tonight, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock West Coast, right on YouTube, my channel, Jason T. Smith, setting goals with Melissa and Thor Magnuson. Thor Magnuson. What a badass name. Can we just talk about that for a second? Holy, what a badass, when you're playing like an Ultimate Fighter game on your video games, you're like, here's all the different characters. Thor Magnuson. You're like, yep, that's a big old Viking with a big red beard who's got a double-sided battle axe that's going to kill you. Thor Magnuson. What a great name. All right, so they're my guests tonight. And we're going to have fun talking about goals, talking about mermaids, talking about Brenda Lee, talking to Craig. Somebody wants to know what my mic is. Hi, Allie. My mic is a HyperX. Can I click it that way? Nope, but I can do this. Maybe. There it is. Ooh, pretty good. HyperX. That is my mic. I've been very happy with it since I bought it. Plus, I like the fact that when it's lit up, I know it's live because when I mute it, so if it's lit up, I know it's live. And that's pretty cool. No other mic has that. So that's the reason I bought this mic, and it sounds pretty good, and I like it. All right, everybody. Good to see you. See you tonight in a couple hours. I'm going to go grab some lunch and do a little sourcing, and then I'll see you tonight. All right, thanks, everybody. YouTube, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock West Coast. Me, Craig, Thor, and Melissa, and some mermaids, and some Brenda Lees. All right, everybody, have a good afternoon. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.